In this short video, I will demo how to create a connection to Azure Data Lake service, then create a DataStage flow to write to Data Lake as well as read data from Data Lake and write to DB2 Warehouse. Let's get started. First, let's create a connection to Azure Data Lake. Microsoft Azure Data Lake store. Select. Okay, give a connection name. Okay. Give the HDFS URL. Give the tenant ID. Give the client ID. Give the secret. Let's test connection. Connection is successful. Let's quit it. Now let's create a data flow that read from S3 and write to Data Lake. Let's see how to do it. Let's use asset browser to find my favorite data asset. DS demo S3 sells as 5K. Now let's use asset browser to find the Data Lake connection. This is the Data Lake we just created a few minutes ago. Okay, I'm going to select this. Let's connect source to target. Okay. Now let's review the source. Read from this connection DS demo S3, use DataStage property, read a single file, read DS from DS demo 2021 bucket, read cells of 5K with columns, read from this file. And first line is header. Let's preview the data. Preview looks good. Let's configure the target. Okay, write to DS demo data lake. Write mode is write. Let's give the file name as cells 5k.csv. Code numeric value. Okay, all looks good. So let's quickly switch to the input column. Column looks good. Save. Next, let's build the second flow, which read from Data Lake and write to DB2 Warehouse. So read from this Data Lake. Let's find the file that we want to work with, which is this file. So let's preview this file. Okay, this is to read a file from Azure Data Lake store. So let's add this file to the selected asset. It has been added. Now let's use asset browser to find our target. Now let's find the DB2 warehouse. Use this schema. Okay. Let's connect these two. From source to target. Let's review the property for the source. Read from DS demo data lake. Read a single file. Read German credit risk output.csv. First line is header. Let's preview it to get a better idea. Okay, it has 200 rows and 21 columns. Looks good. Let's look at the output column. Varchar integer. Okay, so far it looks good. Let's review the target. Okay, write to DS demo DB2 warehouse 2021. Write mode is insert. Write to this schema, it need a table name. So sales 5K from, no, what we're looking at is the German credit risk. German credit risk. And the table action we want it to be replaced so that I can rerun this over and over if I have to. Save. Let's compile and run this data flow. Okay, this job just ran successfully. It took 1 minute 23 seconds to run. So to confirm if the data has been loaded successfully, let's preview the target to understand what has been loaded. data has been loaded to target successfully, which is good. Let's also preview on this side. Okay, preview and data stored in data lake, as well as data stored in DB2 warehouse are working. So this confirms that DataStage is able to work with the Azure Data Lake service store, both as a target as well as a source successfully. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.